We are at the set of When Calls the Heart. It's a show on Netflix, I believe. And it's right outside of Vancouver, about 20 miles out. So we have an appointment today. It's by appointment only for a tour of the set.
Hallmark films a lot in this area, like in Fort Langley, they film a lot. Vancouver, Hallmark films a lot. Yeah, like Garage Sale Mysteries is filmed 10 minutes down. And then after they were done with the cow farming business, they went into horse boarding. And then after a while, the government had this incentive to grow cottonwood trees, and so they ended up growing 67 acres, I believe, of cottonwood trees that we'll see them as we go out towards the town. And cottonwood trees, they take 10 years to grow so you can harvest them. And what you use them for is the cotton from it, they were going to give to Scott Paper Mill, which is the cotton's used for toilet paper. I never knew that before. But so they take 10 years to grow, and then they're going to harvest them. But in the 9th year of growing all these cottonwood trees, the Scott Paper Mill shut down. And so they had 67 acres of cottonwood trees with absolutely no use for them. And so they're just scratching their heads like, what on earth do we do now? Like, we have all these cottonwood trees. They didn't really have anything else going at the time. But then shortly after that, a scouting plane was going overhead looking for somewhere to film. I believe it's called The Village, or it's like a scary movie series. And they saw the cottonwood trees. And so they asked if they could build a little village outside the cottonwood trees, and so the cottonwood trees actually had a use, right? And so they didn't have anything going, so they're like, why not? So they filmed part of that movie here, and then it was after that they met some cowboys, and so these cowboys were like, why don't you like build a western town? And like the idea was they'll build this town, and then the movie people will come to you, type of thing. And it didn't really go very far at first, like it was pretty slow, but then eventually they like emailed different people asking them like, come see our set, like you might want to film here. And so they sent an email to Michael Landon Jr. and Brian Bird, and Michael Landon Jr. came here, looked around and said, this is perfect, we're going to film here. So that's kind of how When Calls the Heart came to the set here.
And the village was really there.
Here they go into the Mercantile.
And where is it? So they have a venue in Vancouver, but then they come here for a full set tour with everything set dressed.
And that's Abigail's Cafe.
It's really hard. I'm going to be disappointed. But it looks nice, you know?
Yeah, so her stove was right here, and her coffee machine over there.
And then really was there upstairs where they
No, that's the as you can see, it's just a staircase to nowhere.
Right, but I mean, is that what they used?
Yeah, that's like the thing, like they have lots of furniture around, but then when the cameras are in, they have to like move stuff, have a camera there, and move stuff back. It's a lot of work. Oh, the sun's here.
This is the infirmary, Dr. Carson's office.
But yeah, I do know a lot more about it now than I used to.
I like the colors.
With the
Yeah, the white legs and the white muzzle. Pretty sure. This horse is awesome.
This is Dottie's dress shop. No buying anything in there, Gene.
What?
No buying anything in here.
Well, if they had fishing rods,
Well, it's
you
different.
might want to.
You've seen soap operas a lot in Melrose Place.
I think it seems good for when it's
Take the
empty.
bar out, huh?
Yeah, this does seem.
Yeah, the saloon.
They only finish the roof where like the cameras will be pointed up there, like here.
Yeah. For economy of
Yeah.
time.
And they even take out like all the light fixtures.
Oh.
When Hallmark leaves, they're not guaranteed that they're coming back for another season, so they just take.
See that?
If you'll notice, the railing is a lot lower than a typical railing would be.
Oh.
Like a standard railing would be up higher. The reason they do that is so that when they have the cameras down there and someone's standing here, the railing looks approximately the right location. Because if they had a standard size railing and you're standing back here, it would like look way too high.
Yeah,
So-
that's
So
interesting.
movie magic. And also the hallway here is like really, really skinny. By John Merrick kind of with the cameras, it looks like a full size hallway.
Yeah.
So you guys can come up and there's actually a really nice view of the deck up here if you'd like.
Go ahead up. This is Lee's office.
Oh yeah.
This looks like one of those old colonial things, like Colonial Williamsburg or something.
Yeah, I have pictures.
So I think in the show, his desk is.
And this is the jail.
But yes, we've seen this a lot of times. I don't think that's gonna work, is it? Oh, yeah.
This is the jail.
And that's the mayor's office.
And then this one's just a facade. You can see inside it.
And that's the bank.
Yeah, I would go for like business owner, or cafe, she's a mom, she's the mayor. She's busy.
She's got a good mom, doesn't she?
Yeah. Langley, which is, this is like township of Langley. Langley is actually the horse capital of Canada.
So it's the schoolhouse and the church? Where the school?
And here we are standing in front of the church. And we'll just take a spin around. And there's a full view of Hope. And this is the cabin in the woods that's used for every cabin scene. And that's the back of the same cabin.
There was shooting and everything, yeah. And that's when Bill escaped through the floor. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if it's spiders or snakes, but I heard there's no poisonous. I think it's snakes. There's no poisonous snakes this side of the Rockies.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's either that or spiders.
That's Rosemary and Lee's house.
Yeah.
And that's Elizabeth's house. The inside of Lee and Rosemary's house. This is the inside of Elizabeth's house. And that's looking out the back window, and you can see the church and the school and the town from there.